If you're over 45 and you feel tired all the time, it's probably not your age, it's your timing. And most men never realize that until it's too late. You wake up already worn out. Your body feels heavier than it should. Confidence slips before the day even starts. You look in the mirror and think, when did I start looking like this? You avoid certain situations because you don't trust your energy anymore. Intimacy feels complicated, motivation feels fragile, and part of you wonders if this is just how it goes now. Here's the truth most men don't want to hear. Your body isn't failing you, it's asking you to reset. The silent enemy isn't one big problem. It's a quiet loop of daily habits that slowly drains you without making a sound. You don't feel sick, you just feel off, slower, foggy, less sharp, less driven. And because it happens gradually, you adapt to it. You normalize it. You tell yourself, this is just aging. It's not. What's actually happening is your internal systems, energy, hormones, stress response, blood flow, sleep rhythm, are drifting out of sync, like a compass that's slowly rotating without you noticing. You still walk forward, but you're no longer heading where you think you are. Most men don't notice this because it doesn't hit like a crash. It erodes, quietly. And here's the part nobody tells you. Trying harder doesn't fix it. More coffee doesn't fix it. More willpower doesn't fix it. A reset does. The first insight most men miss is that fatigue isn't about how much you sleep. It's about when your body thinks the day starts. If you wake up and immediately look at your phone, sit under artificial light, and rush into stress, your brain never gets a clean signal that a new day has begun. Your internal clock stays confused. Energy becomes inconsistent. Motivation becomes unreliable. Over time, that confusion shows up as low drive, stubborn belly fat, and poor recovery. Most men don't notice this because they think mornings don't matter. They think what they do later in the day is what counts. But your body decides how much energy you get long before noon. A simple fix that works better than any supplement is getting outside within an hour of waking for a slow 10-minute walk in real daylight. No sunglasses, no phone, just movement and light. It sounds small, but it resets your internal timing more powerfully than most people realize. The second insight is about fuel. Many men either skip breakfast or start the day with sugar, pastries, or just coffee. That sets up a blood sugar roller coaster. You feel fine for a bit, then crash. Then you crave. Then you feel irritable. Then you're tired again. Over years, that roller coaster affects your mood, your waistline, your stamina, and your confidence. Men don't notice this because the crash doesn't always feel dramatic. It just feels like a normal afternoon slump. But the fix isn't complicated. Starting your day with a protein-forward breakfast, something simple like eggs, Greek yogurt, or leftovers from dinner, gives your body stable fuel. Around 30 to 40 grams is enough to change how your energy feels for the entire day. The third insight is about stress. Not big stress, micro stress, constant low-level tension, emails, traffic, news, deadlines, conversations you replay in your head. Your nervous system never fully powers down. That keeps cortisol elevated, which messes with sleep, recovery, mood, and even blood flow. Men don't notice this because they call it normal life. But normal life shouldn't feel like you're always bracing for impact. The fix is learning how to downshift your nervous system on purpose. One way is using slow breathing before meals. Just 6 slow breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth, longer exhale than inhale. That tells your body, you're safe. It sounds basic, but it changes digestion, stress chemistry, and energy output. The fourth insight is about movement, not workouts. Movement. Many men think they either have to go hard or not at all. So when motivation dips, everything stops. Muscles weaken, joints stiffen, blood flow decreases, confidence quietly erodes. Most men don't notice because they still feel capable. They just don't feel powerful. Here's the part most men get backwards. You don't train to get energy, you move to signal your body to make energy. A simple fix is what I call micro strength. 5 minutes of push ups against the counter, squats, or wall sits sprinkled into your day. No changing clothes, no gym, just reminding your body that you still use it. Let me tell you about a man named Robert. Late 50s, smart, kind, always put others first. For years, he ignored the signs, the fatigue, the weight gain, the shrinking social life. He told himself he was just slowing down. Then one day, his daughter asked him to help move a couch. He struggled, not dramatically, just enough to feel embarrassed. Later that night, he sat in his car and realized he'd been quietly saying goodbye to parts of himself without ever deciding to. That's the regret most men don't see coming. It's not about looks, it's about identity. Now, let me tell you about Marcus, early 60s. Similar story, worn down, low energy, poor sleep. One small change started his shift. He stopped scrolling at night and set a digital sunset 1 hour before bed. No phone, no TV, just reading or stretching. Within a week, he slept deeper. Within a month, his mood improved. His wife noticed first, then his coworkers, then he did. Small changes can create real shifts. Here's another truth that might sting. Most men don't have an aging problem. They have a recovery problem. Your body still wants to regenerate. It just needs the right signals. And here's a harsh truth. If you wait until motivation returns, you'll be waiting a long time. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. At this point, your mind might say, "This all sounds nice, but I'm too far gone." That voice isn't wisdom. It's exhaustion talking. Bodies don't need perfection. They need consistency. Hydration is another silent factor. Many men wake up dehydrated and stay that way. Blood thickens, energy drops, focus fades, morning strength weakens. One simple reset move is drinking 2 full glasses of water right after waking with a small pinch of salt or mineral drops. Not fancy, just effective. Sleep timing matters too. Not just how long you sleep, but when. Going to bed at wildly different times confuses your hormones. You might still get hours, but not quality. A quiet reset is choosing a consistent sleep window, even on weekends. Your body loves rhythm. Another pattern interrupt truth. You don't need more discipline. You need fewer decisions. That's why systems beat motivation every time. If you want a body that feels more alive, you don't attack it. You align it. That alignment looks like stepping outside for light and movement early in the day. It looks like choosing protein before sugar. It looks like calming your nervous system before meals. It looks like reminding your muscles they still matter. It looks like cutting screens an hour before bed. It looks like drinking water before coffee. It looks like sleeping on a rhythm. None of these are extreme. That's the point. Most men search for a dramatic fix because they think their problem is dramatic. It's not. It's quiet misalignment. Here's the part nobody tells you. When your body starts to reset, it doesn't shout. It whispers. You notice you're less reactive. You wake up slightly clearer. You feel more grounded. You laugh more easily. You move with less hesitation. Confidence doesn't spike. It stabilizes. That stability is power. You don't need to become a different man. You need to return to the one you already are. Your energy is not gone. It's waiting for the right signals. And the moment you start sending those signals, things shift. Not overnight, but meaningfully. So here's what I want you to do. Don't overhaul your life. Just start with one day of alignment. 1. Tomorrow morning, step outside for 10 minutes of slow walking in daylight. Drink 2 glasses of water before coffee. Eat protein first. Take 6 slow breaths before meals. Add 5 minutes of simple strength somewhere in your day. Turn screens off an hour before bed. Go to sleep at the same time. That's it. That's a reset. If this message landed, comment the phrase "reset starts today" so I know you're in. And if you want to go deeper, the next video I recommend is called "The Morning Routine That Restores Drive After 50." If this channel helps you feel more like yourself again, you're welcome to subscribe and walk this path with me.